In this lesson we are going to work on a ratio. A ratio says how much of one thing there is compared to another thing. In this diagram we see that there is one grey square, 3 white squares, 1, 2, 3. Ratios can be shown in different ways. We can use the colon to separate the values. We read this as 1, 2, 3. Or we can write it like a fraction. There's one grey block to 3 white blocks. Let's look at question 1. Write down the ratio of triangles to squares in each of the following using the colon sign. For A, there are 3 triangles and 2 squares. The ratio of triangles to squares is written as 3:2. Pause this video to complete question 1. Let's continue. Question 2. Write down the ratio of triangles to squares in each of the following in fraction form. For 2a, there is 1 triangle and 2 squares. In fraction form, we write it as 1/2. Pause this video to complete question 2. Worksheet 2. There are 2 boys and 3 girls. What is the ratio of boys to girls? The answer is 2 to 3. Question B. What is the ratio of girls to boys? So it's the other way around now. There are 3 girls to 2 boys. Pause this video to complete question 1 and question 3 by yourself. Let's continue. Question 4. There are 5 puppies. 2 are male and 3 are female. What is the ratio of the male puppies to the female puppies? The answer is 2 to 3. Question B. What is the ratio of the female puppies to all of the puppies? There are 3 female puppies to 5 puppies in total. Pause this video to complete question 4 and 5 by yourself. Let's continue. Question 6. There are 8 cupcakes. 1 is vanilla, 4 are chocolate, and the rest are caramel. Before we begin, if 1 is vanilla and 4 are chocolate, we have used 5 already. Therefore, if there is a total of 8 cupcakes, 3 are caramel. Question A. What is the ratio of vanilla cupcakes to caramel cupcakes? The answer is 1 vanilla cupcake to 3 caramel. B. What is the ratio of chocolate cupcakes to all of the cupcakes? 4 chocolate to 8 in total. Pause this video to complete questions 6 and 7 by yourself. Worksheet 3. Simplifying ratios. The same ratio can be written in different forms. For example, in this diagram, the ratio of white to grey blocks is 2 to 1. If the number of blocks is doubled, the ratio of white to grey blocks stays exactly the same. Let's look at this diagram. We have doubled the number of blocks than there were above, so now we have 4 white blocks to 2 grey blocks. This, however, is exactly the same as 2 to 1 in its simplest form. Question 1. Write each of the following ratios in the simplest form. We must divide both sides of the ratio by the same number until you can't anymore. Try divide by the largest number that you can. Let's have a look. For A, we have a ratio of 5 to 10. We can divide both sides by 5, which makes it a ratio of 1 to 2. Let's look at D beneath it. We have a ratio of 12 to 8. We can divide both sides by 4. So 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. G beneath it, 24 to 36. We can divide both sides by 6. 24 divided by 6 is 4, and 36 divided by 6 is 6. Now we have a ratio of 4 to 6. It is still not in its simplest form because we can still divide both sides by 2. So, in its simplest form, it is equal to 2 to 3. Let's look at J. We have a ratio of 20 to 60. We can divide both sides easily by 10. 20 divided by 10 is 2. 60 divided by 10 is 6. Then a ratio of 2 to 6. We can divide both sides by 2 to get a ratio of 1 to 3 in its simplest form. Pause this video to complete question 1. Let's continue. Question 2. If Paul weighs 22 kilograms and Kevin weighs 55 kilograms, we can compare Paul's mass to Kevin's mass by saying that the ratio of Paul's mass to Kevin's mass is 22 to 55, or 2 to 5 in the simplest form. We get 2 to 5 by dividing both sides of this ratio by 11. 22 divided by 11 is 2, and 55 divided by 11 is 5. Note that even though we are comparing kilograms and kilograms, because we are comparing the same quantity, we write no units in the answer. The final answer of the ratio of their weights is 2 to 5. Question 3. Write each of the following ratios in the simplest form, and remember, there are no units in the answer. For A, we have 12 cents to 48 cents. We are comparing cents to cents. So we divide both sides by 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1. 48 divided by 12 is 4. Pause this video to complete question 3. Question 4. Write each of the following ratios in the simplest form. For example, 50 cents to 1 rand 50, we are comparing cents to rands, so we must change both to have the same units. We rewrite 1 rand 50 as 150 cents. Now we are comparing cents to cents. We can divide both sides by 10, so we get a ratio of 5 to 15, and then we divide both sides by 5 to get a final answer of 1 to 3. Pause this video to complete question 4. Simplifying ratios 2. Question 1. Which pair of numbers in each of the following is not in the same ratio as the other pairs? Circle your answer. Let's look at A. We have 1 to 3, 3 to 9 in its simplest form. We divide both sides by 3 to get 1 to 3, so those two are the same. The next one, 6 to 12, in its simplest form, we divide both sides by 6 to get 1 to 2. And lastly, 4 to 12, we divide both sides by 4 to get 1 to 3. From this we see that the ratio which is not the same as the other pairs is 6 to 12, so we circle it. Pause this video to complete question 1. Let's continue. Question 2. Today I baked 8 cupcakes. 3 are vanilla and 5 are chocolate. Question A. What is the ratio of vanilla cupcakes to chocolate cupcakes? The answer is 3 to 5. B. If I had baked 6 vanilla cupcakes and 10 chocolate cupcakes, would the ratio of vanilla to chocolate cupcakes have been the same? A ratio of 6 to 10 is exactly the same as a ratio of 3 to 5. Therefore, yes, the ratio would have been the same. Pause this video to complete question 2, 3, and 4 by yourself. Ratios and cost. Question 1. If the cost of one book is 20 Rand, the cost of 6 books is going to be 6 times as much, and 6 times 20 Rand will give us 120 Rand. Pause this video to complete question 1 by yourself. Let's continue. Question 2. If the cost of 5 books is 45 Rand, the cost of one book is going to be 45 Rand divided by 5 to give us 9 Rand. So each book will cost 9 Rand. Therefore, the cost of 7 books is going to be 7 times 9 Rand to give us a cost of 63 Rand. Pause this video to complete question 2 by yourself. Let's continue. Question 3. The mass of 8 bags of sugar is 96 kilograms. What is the mass of 3 bags of sugar? As a hint, first find the mass of 1 bag of sugar. If 8 bags weighs 96 kilograms, then 96 kilograms divided by 8. 8 fits into 9 once, remainder once, and 8 fits into 16 twice. So the mass of 1 bag of sugar will be 12 kilograms. Therefore, the mass of 3 bags of sugar will be 3 times 12 to give a final answer of 36 kilograms. Pause this video to complete question A, B, and C by yourself. Ratios in recipes. Remember, when we scale a ratio up or down, we can only times or divide. Question 1. To mix 10 liters of green paint, the following is needed: 6 liters of blue paint and 4 liters of yellow paint. Therefore, the ratio of green to blue to yellow paint is 10 to 6 to 4. How much of each color paint will you need to make 5 liters of green paint? To make 5 liters of green paint, we've divided by 2. Therefore, we will need 3 liters of blue and 2 liters of yellow. So it's 3 liters of blue and 2 liters of yellow. For question B, to make 20 liters of green paint, using the same ratio, to make 20 liters of green paint now, from our original recipe we've times by 2. So we're going to need 12 liters of blue and 8 liters of yellow. 12 liters blue, 8 liters yellow. Pause this video to complete the entire page by yourself. Question 5, you must complete by yourself. Question 6, to mix 5 liters of green paint, the following is needed: 2 liters blue and 3 liters yellow. Let's write out our ratio. So green paint to blue paint to yellow paint, we need 5 to 2 to 3. Question A. If 4 liters of blue paint is used, how many liters of yellow paint is needed? For blue paint, there's 4, so we have doubled our ratio, so we'll need 6 of yellow. So my final answer is 6 liters of yellow paint. For question B, if 9 liters of yellow paint is used, how many liters of green paint is mixed? So yeah, we have 9 liters of yellow paint. We have times by 3, so we will be able to make 15 liters of green paint. Pause this video to complete the rest of the page by yourself. Ratios and sharing. Tim and Bob must share 45 Rand in the ratio of 3 parts to 2 parts. How much will each get? So, Tim to Bob must share the ratio in 3 to 2 parts. 3 plus 2 is 5, so there are a total of 5 parts. It is very important. We will divide 45 Rand into 5 equal parts, of which Tim will get 3 parts and Bob will get 2 parts. So to begin, we have 45 Rand in total, which we must divide into 5 equal parts. So 1 part is equal to 45 Rand divided by 5, which gives us 9 Rand. Tim must get 3 parts and Bob must get 2 parts. So Tim's share is 9 Rand times 3, which is 27 Rand, and Bob's share is 9 Rand times 2, which is 18 Rand. To double check, 27 Rand plus 18 Rand gets us back to our original amount of 45 Rand. Let's look at B. Sipho and Tim must share 32 Rand in the ratio of 3 to 5. How much will each get? The 32 Rand must be shared, 3 parts to Sipho and 5 parts to Tim. 3 plus 5 is 8, so we have 8 parts in total. Now, 32 Rand divided by 8 means that 1 part is equal to 4 Rand. Therefore, Sipho is going to get 3 times 4 Rand, and 3 times 4 is 12 Rand. And Tim, so Sipho gets 12 Rand, and Tim must get 5 parts. 5 times 4 is 20 Rand. And to double check, 12 plus 20 Rand gets us back to our 32 Rand. Pause this video to complete the whole page by yourself.